EuroNASCAR 2 heads to Vallelunga for round 5 of the 2022 season. The NASCAR Wheel and Euro Series on site at the Autodromo di Vallelunga for the American Festival of Rome, an event that always draws spectators and some rather beastly American muscle also, none more so than the EuroNASCARs themselves, of course. And home hero Alberto Nasca will be receiving a ton of attention in his 88 car. At the start of the year, it was Nasca and Vladimir Osiortsis who had a great scrap in Valencia, although Osiortsis would be comfortably the fastest driver on the Saturday. However, he would have the car looked into post-race. Nasca, meanwhile, side by side with Osiortsis in race 2, and he held on to the lead for a good long while, but an error at turn 2 cost him what would be the lead of the race to Osiortsis. Nasca, though, scoring strong points ultimately, and he would go on to claim the victory, albeit not on the road. He wasn't happy with because of Osiortsis' exclusion from round 2. Nasca at the sharp end once again in the UK event at Brands Hatch for the first time in his career, and doing a great job taking the win in a last 2-lap dash. The overtime system working in his favour. You see there issues further back as we got started in round 4 of the season. Nasca again on top in the early going, besting Osiortsis out of the gate. Dario Casso having a moment. That brought out a safety car. And then we had a grandstand finish. Young man Liam Hazeman's first managed to move up to second past Osiortsis, and then with this decisive move, Hazeman's managed to take the race lead from Nasca. And it was a race lead he would hold until the checkered flag. A great win for that man, Liam Hazeman, in just his second weekend of car racing. A young man following the footsteps of his brothers Loris and Mike and father Twan as a race winner on the international stage. Nicolo Rocca, our leader in pro, of course, but Alberto Nasca coming into the Italian round as the EuroNASCAR 2 leader. And the viral sensation would be looking to further extend his championship lead. Lots of drivers hailing from this part of the world, though, so lots of fan support for a great many around this 2.5-mile circuit. There you see the conditions. Sunny, 32 degrees on this Saturday for the EuroNASCAR 2 drivers. You have to take on 15 laps of racing action. Alberto Nasca, the man on top in quali.
It's amazing to see all these people that came here for the EuroNASCAR and also for me, and wow. The qualifying was the weirdest qualifying I have ever seen, because I couldn't do a single clean lap. The only clean lap that I had was the one of the pole position, but it was a lap with many mistakes. In the following lap, I had almost the lap time as the pole of the pro, so I say, okay, I'm flying, then the third red flag, and say, luckily we didn't record it in radio this time, because I was mega angry, but luckily I did the pole. I mean, pole position is pole position, so good.
Pole position without a clean lap. Maybe the home field advantage helping Alberto Nasca out there. His car was swamped, as a great many of them were, by fans in the build to the race. And here we go, about to go racing. Nasca and Osiortsis again at the sharp end of the order. Dubek, the defending EuroNASCAR 2 champion, and our newest EuroNASCAR 2 race winner, Liam Hazeman's on row 2 of the grid. A great field, as always, in EuroNASCAR 2. And they're underway. Can Nasca hold on through turn 2? We run towards this grand sweeping corner, and it is Nasca that holds on to the lead. We've got someone off track further back in the 56 car. That's Gil Linster. He did well to keep that in a straight line. Now he's under pressure from Alberto, or rather Advet Yoda, I should say, in the number 90 car. And cars off track, including Gil Linster and Dioda, further back at turn 7. Alberto NASCAR on the brakes. You can see where oil has been down on the circuit. They've had to put some cement dust down on the track. That doesn't seem to hamper anyone's confidence on the brakes, though. There's Panebianco in the 89 car. He's scrapping with the 24 of Christian Malcharek. Malcharek, who was nursing an injury at Brands Hatch. Hopefully he has recovered now. There you see Hazeman's under pressure from Melvin de Groot in the 69 car. Just ahead of him is that 23 car, and Hazeman's will be looking to move through the order here. Hazeman's has been a sensation. It was his first ever car race in the season opener at Valencia. On just his second race meeting at Brands Hatch, he claimed that win in EuroNASCAR 2. He also raced in EuroNASCAR Pro that weekend. He's doing so this weekend as well. He's racking up the miles and really showcasing the talent that he has. Here's Malcharek just trying to get around de Groot now. They're swapping positions like it's going out of style here in the middle of the top 10. De Groot just holding on to the inside line there. Nicely done. Malcharek not quite able to find a way by yet. Great scrapping between the three of them. Panebianco has a look to the inside at T10. Not able to do it just yet, though. Continues to hold off. No contact here. Very respectful racing for now between them. Will Malcharek grow more frustrated as the laps wear on, though? Hazeman's still pressuring. Of course, this is also the rookie class honours here. Tuomas Pontonen in the 23. Hazeman's to the inside. Great move by Liam Hazeman's. What a manoeuvre it was from the young Dutch competitor, but he's immediately run it too wide at the following corner. Has he managed to get the car stopped? Well, just about. And I'm sure Twan Hazeman's, his father, is there in the paddock, and I'm sure he just winced a little bit. Oh, and a big moment there for the 89 car into the wall. Looked more like a failure than a driver error to me. Alberto Panebianco in the wall. Car dragged away from the scene of the crash. So back to 2x2 formation. I hope Alberto NASCAR wasn't too fond of that lead he had, because it's gone. And now with 6 laps to go, he's going to have pressure not just from the Cypriot to his left, but also the rest of the chasing pack. Siortsis can't quite do it around the outside at turn 2. Hazeman's there in at 3rd place now. So Hazeman's on the move as well. Looks like Martin Dubek has really suffered there in the first few turns. I think he's been pushed down as far as 5th place. As everyone filtered through the first sector cleanly, it looks as though they have. Alberto NASCAR, the YouTube sensation, the local hero, on the move at the moment. Dubek there trying to get up the inside in 4th position, but he can't quite do it there. Yevgen Sokolovsky and Christian Malcharek having a bit of a scrap here further back. Sokolovsky tries to find his way around the outside. It can't quite be done just yet. 58 car just behind him, that's Matthew Ellis. Matthew Ellis trying his hand once again at EuroNASCAR 2 this weekend after debuting last time out at Brands Hatch. Side by side for 5th place. Can de Groot hold on around the outside? Yes, he can. What driving from Melvin de Groot there. You see that Alia Kolek just closing in on this as well. In the 29, still side by side though. And Pontonen up into what is now 5th position. De Groot and Kolek in the battle for 6th place. The 27 car behind them. That is Patrick Schauber. Alia Kolek, what looks to be one of her best performances of the year so far in EuroNASCAR 2 as she gets herself used to this new category. Not quite able to find a way past a group, gets into it a little bit there with Schober. Christian Maltarek retains a watching brief behind. Meanwhile, to the delight of Cal Racing and the local fans, Alberto Nasca crosses the line to take the win ahead of Siortzis and Hazemans. Another win for Nasca. The championship lead only grows.
And here, in front of all my fans in Italy, that's the best feeling in the world, guys. Wow. Especially in a race like this one, where he never gave up for a meter. I had to push from the first to the last lap. 52 degrees inside, my feet were burning, and it's even okay outside the weather today. I can imagine tomorrow if it's 35 degrees outside, but wow. That's incredible.
Incredible it was, as I'm sure the celebrations will be on the podium for Alberto Nasca. Good jump. Maybe he's got a career in the long jump as well. You see there Hazemans and Siortzis with him. Nasca also claiming the rookie trophy classification. And Melvin de Groot taking the legend trophy in that one. The lady trophy falling to the 54 driver, Luli Del Castello. Great racing again in EuroNASCAR 2. They'll do it all again on Sunday.